Solar and off-grid living isn't that great when you have to work 8-hour worksheet with your computer. Now it's rainy and gloomy. This is the amount of solar we are getting. So only 2 watts. And we have a dramatic gas heater that doesn't consume electricity. And also our fridge is on LPG, as well as our gas hob and our water heater, so we can hoard all the energy for our computers. Joni will work now 8 hours. I have a day off, but I will do as some morning coffee. Measuring cups are overseas. Our golden mugs have turned into silver. I think they had some kind of golden spray paint. And when we touch it, then it's warm and grease from our hand is melting the golden layer off. I kind of prefer these silver ones. Do you know what time it is? It's coffee is almost ready time.
Best part of the day.
Yeah.
Best part. For sure.
We are using these half-baked buns. Our stovetop oven. We have been impressed with this thing. As you can see, we have used it a lot. And because this oven is so big, we are going to place it to the bigger burner. So having a 2-burner stove is kind of pointless. We usually only use one. Not ready yet. But the coffee is ready, my dear.
Oh.
It's hot, be careful. We love big cups of coffee in the morning time. It's a perfect.
Mugs, not cups.
Huge mugs. I just hate these coffee rings that the coffee makes. This is our breakfast setup, so all kind of vegetables. And we bought the beetroot hummus because it was on sale. But I don't think the beetroot and van life are a good combination because it can explode inside of your van and it's hard to take the red stains out. Joni has this pepperoni. I'm forcing Joni to use this Tupperware because this has to be sealed. Otherwise our whole fridge will stink like a pepperoni meat.
Yes, today's Corona kitchen we're gonna make lasagna. The ingredients will be stripes, a sauce, a soya and oat milk. So everything is vegan. If you want to make oven foods, even if you don't have oven in your van, buy Omnia. Omniasweden.com or Amazon.
Dried soy in the bucket. No measuring.
No measuring. Add water. Good protein.
It lives there.
Yeah, lives there with everything else. So rice, so another soya bites, pasta. I think we have pasta.
Pasta.
So it's because Corona. If everything is closed for a longer time, we have still food.
Pasta every day.
Yeah.
How lucky.
We are using this silicone.
It's pretty.
Gross, but this is like burned there, so.
Yeah, and it protects the pan itself, so.
So we need 6 deciliters of water and 3 milk. 1 deciliter, 2 deciliters.
Who's counting?
Jonni.
3
and 3
milk.
Yes.
1,
2 and 3. Yes.
This is so fast. Jonni is very fast chef. Gives me a huge anxiety. I hate this when Jonni makes this. Like, look.
It's there, balanced. But when you live in a van, you have to always use
multifunction tools.
yeah. So we don't have whisker, we have just fork. It works quite the same. So
man reading a manual. This is something very rare. Pitch lasagna.
So they fit like a glove. So let's make these kind of things. Yes. First layer is there. First layer for our soya. 1 layer of pasta. 1 layer of soya. So we put some sauce in there. Cover these.
It's hard when there's a hole. Oh. Yes.
I make a mess. Then make another layer of pasta. One good thing about this soya thing is that it's dried, so you don't need any refrigerator to use it, and it's really good protein.
And it's cheap.
Yes. It's cheap in here, and it's much more cheaper in
Romania
or Bulgaria. I think 5 times cheaper. And it's GMO free, there's no additives and anything, so people are afraid of them using those, but they are good protein. Aha, this is
messy compact kitchen. Then another layer. Does it get boring?
No, this is actually fun. And I know that it's gonna be good because I know that the sauce is really good, even if it's dried again. Yeah. I don't know if we could use or make it ourselves. Basically, it's a tomato sauce with some thickening things inside. I don't know what it is. There's maissi. Corn powder you can use.
Yeah. And if you want to make it super soft and creamy, add cheese. That was my sexy voice.
Sarah's sexy voice. So now we have the Omnia full. So how it works, we put it on the gas hob. It circulates the hot air inside. And when you put the lid on, it also circulates on top of the things that you have in the stove. You have normal oven foods that you can make in a van. It takes approximately 10 minutes more time than with the normal oven. It's not that much. So this would take 30 minutes in a normal oven, and we're gonna bake it for 40 minutes. And the gas will be around half full power. Yes. I'm gonna clean this mess.
The shitty part, yes. Doing dishes.
We keep it on full blast for approximately 5 minutes to make it really hot, and after that we dim it down to the half full. It's half time, so 20 minutes has gone, so it looks like this. Yeah. we're on the schedule, so another 20 minutes and then it's ready. So 40 minutes later, so 10 minutes more than in the recipe, we have the ready product. Wow. So we just let it simmer here for 10 minutes to let it like rest, and then it's ready for it. Work day is over and we can enjoy the nature and
Little bit of sunbeam, so we always go outside when it's not rainy and a bit sunnish.
yeah, and it's really a springtime now because all the birds are actually chirping here, and
We saw a butterfly.
yeah, but it's not warm yet because you have to have long sleeves and jackets, and maybe a wool hat would be still pretty good to have.
Yeah. Yeah. These kind of forests are my favorite, like really dark and gloomy. It looks like troll is living here. Really beautiful.
Yeah, it's really fun to go running in the forest with these guys because they just follow. Dogs are funny because they follow. If you have a cat, they go by themselves, and these are just following us in the middle of the forest wherever we go. Yeah. Little stupid animal. There is some fallen trees and branches that we can actually collect from this forest, so it will be good bonfire in evening time. Like these small old trees that are growing near the sea, and they stay this small their whole life.
They are really old, but they look like young trees because they are so small, like bonsai trees. I love that moss that is covering all the rocks. Test of our mics if this too windy to talk. But sun is really hot at the moment, that most of the rocks are really dark grey and grey color, so it warms the rocks pretty fast. So it means also the snakes that are hibernating in winter time are waking up, so I'm hoping we could see some snakes.
Ulla, do you see snakes? Hopefully not.
Dinu enjoys the spring sun. Yeah. Wants to be sit still. But there's also droppings from some kind of elk or deer animal. They are pretty old because they are all dried out. Some kind of sorkka animal. Animal with the calves. I really enjoy this moss type.
Rahkasammal.
Yeah, I don't know what it's in English, but it's everywhere. It's like a carpet of the rock.
And you can use that on the toilet.
Yeah.
To wipe your ass.
You can just take this kind of part and wipe your ass. But if you take all these, it's not okay. But just taking small pieces are just fine. So, nature's toilet paper. Relaxing walk at the beach. Couldn't ask for more. The water is freezing cold. You cannot really spend too much time in the water because otherwise you will freeze your butt off.
Positive side on springtime is that this time of year the water is really clear. Actually, it's surprisingly clear over here because this sea that you can see here is one of the most polluted seas in the world. So yeah, it's always good to see in the springtime when there's no algae and muddy things flowing around. Nice. Hola. So this is the public beach part of the place. Dogs have their own beach, which is fenced, so you can bring your dogs here. And on this area, you can actually free roam your dogs with permission. That's pretty unique in Finland, because usually there is always rules that on public places you cannot actually free roam your dogs. Pretty nice place. And there's fire pits. There's one fire pit more over there. Awesome place. It's nice to find these gems here.